Why would you straighten your hair for box braids? Hey, how you doing? Did you smile today? Hey, did you smile today? Hey, did you smile today? How you doing? So today I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how I prepare my natural hair for protective style. If that's something that you're interested in, then keep on watching. So it is protective style time for me. I use protective style around twice a year, but I do low manipulation styles all the time. But when I protective style, I like to keep them in for a month. Usually I don't keep them in longer than a month. And I usually do it like around March, April, and also around like August, September. Sometimes I'm feeling fancy, then I'll also do like January, December. And now that I think about it, I usually do when I'm like really busy. Like March, April is when like school, like midterms and getting close to finals. And then August, September is like when school like pretty much starts. So I guess I protective style when I don't want to have my hands in my hair all the time and I need to like focus on something. Which is interesting because the end of the school year is right now. So I need not only my hair, but my scalp as well to be as cleansed and as moisturized as possible because it's going to be put away for an entire month. So like always, I'm going to start off with a pre-poo. I always pre-poo, whether it's just with conditioner or I do a hot oil treatment or something like that. This is a side note, but this hair is an old twist out. This twist out is like a week and some days old, and it looks like this because I twist my hair every night, usually before I go to bed, unless I pineapple it. And I think because my hair is longer, when I retwist my hair at night, it just gives it this crinkly effect. So I'm gonna start doing a new nighttime routine. That's just a side note. Now you don't have to pre-poo. I pre-poo every single wash day because my hair will mat together if I just go straight in with the shampoo. I can't really explain why, but that's just what my hair does. I don't know if it's like the type 4 thing, but that's what my hair does. So I have some warm water. Like my hair doesn't have to be like soaking wet. You can already see like the curls are loosening up. Look at that. Also, because I just did a trim, my hair is really healthy right now. So it's just a perfect time for me to put it away before I mess up. Now that all that water is worked in, I'm gonna go in with a conditioner. It doesn't really matter what conditioner you use as long as it has slip. Some people use conditioner, some people use aloe vera, and some people do a hot oil treatment before they shampoo. And it does take longer, but I suggest finger detangling versus using like a comb or a brush. It's just easier to be gentle on your hair and like really feel where the knots are versus with a comb just snagging at it. Okay, I think my hair is pretty much detangled, so I'm gonna twist this up and speed through this. Okay, so my hair is fully detangled. This makes washing my hair and deep conditioning so much easier because I could just like go quickly. This is how much hair that I lost because some people would like to see. And it would have been a lot more hair if I would have used like a comb or a brush. So now it's time to cleanse my hair. To cleanse my hair, it kind of depends on like how I'm feeling. But either I double shampoo or I use an Aztec healing clay mask on my hair with apple cider vinegar, or I do an apple cider vinegar rinse, which is just part apple cider vinegar and part water. But because I'm almost out of apple cider vinegar, I am going to just double shampoo. Now some people prefer a moisturizing shampoo. Whatever gets your scalp clean, honestly, it don't really matter. Like I don't mind using sulfates personally, but I usually typically double shampoo. So I'm gonna go shampoo my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and my hair is so clean. You know your hair is clean when you take like your nails and like gently go on your scalp and like there's no dirt under your nails, then your hair is completely clean. And I still have my sections. This is the deep conditioner that I'm going to be using. This is the cholesterol tea tree oil deep conditioner from Originals. My hair just loves this stuff. Like it loves this stuff almost as much as my Shea Moisture Jamaican black castor oil deep conditioner, but I ran out. So, and if you're a protective style and your hair is gonna be put away for 3 weeks to 4 weeks, some people even protective style for like 2 months, but your hair's gonna be put away for a long time. So please deep condition, if it's like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm doing 30. Just deep condition your hair, and it really glides on because we already detangled our hair. Yeah. And if you don't split your hair up and get the inside, then you're not deep conditioning right. Also, I'm not blow drying my hair for this protective style. You can if you want to. Some stylists prefer that you blow dry your hair to make it easier to part and stuff. But if you're going to a professional and they tell you to straighten your hair for a protective style, why would you straighten your hair for box braids? That's not protecting. It's not. Don't. No. I think you should choose a different stylist, because no. But if you're going to be blow drying your hair, you can use a light leave-in conditioner and then use heat protectant. Just don't use anything too greasy or too oily. You do not want all those oils on your hair because, you know, oil and heat, you're gonna fry off your hair. So if you're gonna blow dry your hair, make sure that you don't use too many like heavy oils. I am gonna show you guys how I part my hair. That's like one of the biggest questions when you protect the style, like how many parts does she have? So I'm gonna show you guys how I part my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna let this stay in my hair for about like 15 to 30 minutes and then I'll be right back to show you guys how I part my hair. Alrighty, so I already took out all the deep conditioner and this is how my hair is looking. Now it's time to part it. First, I'm gonna apply the Dove Amplify Textures Moisture Lock Leave-In Conditioner all throughout my hair to really give it some slip and some moisture, and my hair should still be pretty detangled. Okay, so the biggest question is, how do you part your hair by yourself? So to do that, you need to have two mirrors. I'm gonna have this mirror right here and the mirror behind me, and that's how you can see the back of your head. So you take a rat tail comb. I prefer one with the metal tip. So you hold a mirror that way that you can see behind you, and then you can part the back of your head. If you do not have a mirror, you can use your phone. I used to use my phone before I bought a mirror, and this is definitely gonna be an arm workout. I really suggest if you're gonna do your hair by yourself to like make sure that you clear up your schedule at least like 2 days. For day one, which is probably like gonna be like a Friday or a Saturday, you can spend time parting your hair. If you're allergic to braiding hair, you can clean your braiding hair with water and apple cider vinegar to get rid of all that chemicals. If you're going to use rubber bands, it'll be the time to part your hair with rubber bands on like Friday, Saturday, and then either Saturday, Sunday is when you can start like, you know, braiding, twisting, wrapping, whatever. So I like to start off with 4 parts. I can do one down the middle, one from ear to ear, one right here at the side, and one right here at the other side, just in case I want to flip my hair on either side. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed through this. Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. Neither one of us knew why. We didn't build nothing overnight, 'cause a love like this takes some time. Okay, so I have my rough draft. I went down the middle. Hopefully that is straight. I went from one side to the other side. I did parts right here. So now that I have my rough draft, I'm just gonna take my rat tail comb and like go straight across and start making the rows. I'm not gonna use any like gel or edge control or anything like that. My hair doesn't really like that. But if you want yours to be like laid and slayed, I suggest using Shine and Jam. And again, if you're gonna use rubber bands, you should put them in now while you're parting to like stay organized. Also keep in mind while you're parting how big you want your sections to be, and like if you want your braid, twist, whatever to be in front of your ear or behind your ear. I typically like mine to be behind my ear, so when I lay down at night, it doesn't bother me so much. So I'm just gonna speed through this and I'm gonna show you guys how many sections I have, how many parts I have, and I'm gonna oil my scalp and then I'll be done with my preparations. Okay, so I have all of my sections and my parts. It took a while, but they're not that straight. They're as straight as possible. Honestly, as long as like the front and the back are pretty straight, the middle kind of doesn't matter to me. But yeah, I haven't counted to see how many I have. Let's see. $39, so I have 39 twists in total. That's weird. I always have like an even number. I did larger sections this time, so there's probably a really chunky boy in here that could be split in half. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see the back. Hopefully it's in focus. There are so many different ways to part your hair, and you need to have patience. If you're a perfectionist, I will not recommend do this by yourself. I like to part my hair down the middle because you never know if I want to do 2 ponytails. I like to part my hair in half because you never know if you want to do it half up, half down. You know, if you want your hair to be on this side or on this side. So I like to part down the middle and on the sides. But yeah, this took a while and my arms hurt, and I already washed and separated my braiding hair. The only thing on my hair right now is just leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to be using this oil to oil my scalp. This is the African Pride Olive Miracle Oil. This is just a braid sheen spray, and it has olive oil and tea tree oil in it. And you guys know that tea tree oil helps with itchiness and olive oil helps with moisture. I'm only going to be spraying it directly on my scalp and then rubbing it in on all the parts. I am going to moisturize each strand with a moisture butter tomorrow while I'm putting in the protective style. I'm probably going to oil my scalp, I don't know, maybe like once or twice a week during the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm gonna spray a little bit on my fingertips, massage that in. My hands are cold, so this feels amazing. If you guys are OGs, then you know that I love olive oil and I love Jamaican black castor oil on my hair. I'm gonna put Jamaican black castor on my hair later, like probably tomorrow while I'm styling it. And my favorite is the African Pride like olive oil moisture blend, which is basically this but in a spray form, and it says new because I just bought it, so I don't know if they just came out with this, but I like this better than the pop top because sometimes it'll open on its own and then there'll be oil everywhere. At least this way I could just spray directly on my scalp and not have to worry about a mess. And I always use the Jamaican mango and lime Jamaican black castor oil. I like the peppermint blends, the argan blend, the original. If they don't have the original, then I will get the extra dark, but I don't typically get the extra dark. Okay, my scalp is nourished. My hair is stupid soft still, and it's pretty like stretched, which is also pretty strange, but all I did use was water and leave-in conditioner. If you're gonna do your hair by yourself, make sure that you take your time, that you have patience, and remember that you are making perfect square parts on like a round head. Don't get too frustrated. It's okay. And if you need help, ask for help. And I think that's all I have to say. From the intro, you guys already know what type of hairstyle that I'm doing, so stay tuned for my next video to actually see me put the hairstyle in. But give this video a thumbs up, a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.